We got another episode of the old Frosty Dingy. J-Mac rolling around over there. Didn't bring me one of his fancy hats to make fun of today. It's a little disappointing.
I'm looking for
How you doing,
hat
Keith?
sponsors. If anybody wants to send a few my way, I'd be glad to wear them.
The old hat sponsorship. Look at you go. What's it gonna be like? Break out the old T-shirts from the '90s, Big Willies or whatever it was called. No, Big Johnson. There we go. Big Johnson shirts
It was Big
and
Johnson. What was it?
hats.
Oh, Co-ed Naked was the other one.
Yep, co-ed naked. Is No Fear still around?
I don't know, but their slogans, though, I still find myself saying them.
Get you in one of those hyper shirts, the ones that change color depending on your body temperature.
I had a Michael Jordan one where the MJ logo would come out.
Well, of course you did. You were a preppy kid back in the day.
I wouldn't go that.
No, man. Speaking of clothing lines, I'm sure you're super excited, and you'll probably be the first one in line. The old Caitlin Clark shoes coming.
I haven't. My wife showed them to me the other night. So I haven't dove into them, but the blue ones that she showed me, kind of like an electric blue color. Maybe the color was pretty badass, I thought, and the shoe itself didn't look bad at all.
It looks pretty nice. I got her pulled up over here. I don't know if I can get the picture to pull up. Let's give her a shot. We haven't shared anything in a while. Might as well share a shoe.
Yeah, there you go. I see them. The Caitlin ones.
Yep, those guys.
Yep,
They look pretty nice, man.
they do. But I mean, is that the only color they're going to come in?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing not.
There was another shoe that my wife showed me that was similar to this, but their color was like starting in the front, like a yellow and fade to black. I thought that would be pretty badass, taking it back to the Hawkeyes.
The old
More
retro
even if they
shoe.
did something in red for Indy, I just don't know where
Yeah.
the blue came from. So it's a good
No.
looking blue, don't get me wrong.
So apparently she wore an all blue outfit and then had a bracelet on that said 10/1/26. So like she was teasing with a little Easter egg the release date.
Oh, gotcha, sure.
Which, how fast do you think those will sell out?
Oh, however fast I can get them out the door.
A
There'll be
lot,
people waiting.
a lot faster than the Angel Reese bricks.
And weren't they more than what Caitlin's are what, $120, 140?
Yeah, I think so.
How much was Reese's?
Oh, I have no clue.
I thought when our first shoes come out, they were trying to get outrageous numbers for it.
They are down to $77.
From where?
Well, they go up to 148. Clicking her. Give me a second. Reebok Angel Reese ones are $59. They're
Sold at
70.
your local Walmart.
Actually, they're $69 at Dick's Sporting Good right now. Her other colors range from like 140 down, but it won't tell me the original price of the shoes on
So you
this
mean the
part.
next price drop takes them to TJ Maxx?
Something like that. Could be. Could be. That's a good place for them. It's where game's usually at. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Gotta try again. Google is lying to me. So glad it deletes our pauses for me. See what the old Grok has to say about it. 120 was the original drops price, and they range between 140 and 120, but you can find them for 60 or below.
I thought, for some reason, I thought they were trying to get more right out the gate.
I think she was. She was talking it up like they're going to be $250 a pop or something like that. Do you see the new stat stuffer video? I think he's up to part 14.
I'm sure I have. They always pop up. Butter pecan!
Yeah, that shit's always funnier than shit. I still don't know how she can get shots off when she shoots from her hip, literally. The old prey ups.
I mean, it's so crazy. She's actually a good athlete. It's just what you have to put up with to get it is not for me. But I mean, her stats don't lie. She's like leading the league, I think, in double doubles or something shit like that.
Yeah, and rebounds like normal.
Right. But I mean, still, nobody's stopping her. I mean, it's a safe bet. She's going to clear 10 boards every game.
And it's also a clear bet that she'll miss her first two shots. But those two shots that she misses impacts that double-double.
Yeah. And
So
did you see the game that they had against the Toronto Tempo the other night?
Was that the one where she got slammed on the ground?
I'm on the ground, I guess. I must have missed that part. But it was Sabrina Maybury plays on that. She was the one that just throttled her after she got poked in the eye last year.
Yeah,
And then that's when Sophie took down, plays on Chicago, the one that poked Caitlin in the eye.
yeah.
And so they were playing them. So obviously, I'm sure neither one of them cared for Mabry too much. And they were just putting on a clinic. It was awesome to watch.
Is that the game where she was sitting on the floor because she missed her double-double or something like that? Broke her streak?
I wouldn't have seen that. I'm sure that must have been after the game that happened, but I don't remember if that was the.
I don't know, this is just stuff I see on the old, social medias. I try not to follow her actual games because 'cause I'd be yelling "bang" at the TV the whole time.
No, I'm talking about the Fever played the Tempo or not Tempo, Toronto. Mabry is on the Toronto team.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about, Atlanta.
They played it tonight at 6:30. Actually, the Fever in Atlanta.
That should be a good game to watch.
Yeah, 'cause
Uh,
especially Sophie's been on fire the last 3 games or so, and if she keeps cooking and Caitlin starts heating up, which especially playing Reese, they're gonna give it their best. It'll be awesome.
I think it'll be fun. I might actually tune into that game tonight. I don't think there's anything else to do this evening. I did want to pull up the Olivia Miles. You
Oh,
see that
man.
she ranks first among 1,203 all-time WNBA players with impressive rookie start.
It's awesome. Have you caught one of her games yet?
I have not, but I have watched some highlights where she's just destroying people right now.
Yeah, and as a rookie, it's unbelievable. She knows when to take control and lead or when to follow, and that's what really impressive when you watch her gameplay coming from college and into WNBA. Because she has no problem stepping up and doing what she's got to do to take over. Where she knows her role, she'll step backside and still fulfill what's got to be done.
Yeah. So basically, it was a great job of drafting on that one, huh?
Yeah, for the Lynx, absolutely. They got a pretty stacked team, and they're a lot of fun to watch. I tune into them as much as I can as well.
I don't even know what the Lynx's record is right now.
7-3, 8-3.
8-1
I
in
won
conference, 6-2 away. So they're 12-3 total.
12-3. So I was close.
Ooh, Fever are only 9-5 right now.
Yeah, they're on I think a three game heater.
They are 7-3 in the last 10.
Oh no, win streak. They're at 4. They're on a 4-game win streak.
Yep, 4-game win streak.
Yep.
The old Liberty's on an 8-game win streak.
Oh, they barely got by Chicago last night. I was upset that one. One damn point. And Chicago was handling business most of the game. I ended up falling asleep, so I didn't get to finish it, but they were handling business. And then I wake up and they lose by 1. It's like, come on, you're breaking my heart.
Yeah, we definitely need the Dream to lose tonight. They're 9-4. You can't have that.
Well, like I said, we've just been getting fired up. So as long as they keep on their steamrolling here.
Well, didn't they take the handcuffs off Caitlin a little bit? That the coach was slapping on her because the players wouldn't go along with it anymore?
Yeah, who knows what to believe? They also you read things where like, oh, Indiana's getting tired of Caitlin or whatever. Because she does bitch a lot, but you know, and I'm not saying one of the all of them get annoying, especially if it gets goddamn replay shit now. After every little call, they're like, "Oh, no, no, do it." When they know damn good and well they fouled the person or whatever, and even if the coach were to go along with it, they're just wasting their time out and the challenge. Makes 0 sense.
Shouldn't they go to the baseball rule? You only get 2 a game unless you win them.
Yeah, they do something like that. It's either 1 a game or 2 a game. But it's still all the players, every time something happens and they don't think they're in the wrong, they're always like, "Oh, replay it." Every damn time. It's kind of like I love watching the game, but and you'll hear there's only a couple of them that really spoke out about the refereeing because everybody keeps getting fined, I'm sure. But first half to the second half, it's every game you watch is night and day difference in refereeing. My wife even said it. She said it before I even said anything to her. Because
Well, I
it's
think
the first half will be pretty much anything goes for the most part, and then it starts getting pretty ticky tacky for the second half.
well, that's when all the viewers tune in is for the end of the game. If it's a close one, that's when all the viewership goes up and the refs have to start actually calling stuff instead of letting them just walk all over the floor and travel.
Dude, that the games that I watch, that happens more often than not. That drives me crazy too.
15 steps equals 1 now.
And like some of these girls are taller than I am, so all them steps,
It's
they're
kinda
getting
like they're
across the
playing
court.
They're playing the old playground basketball where you tuck it like a football and run to the other end. That's what some of the games look like. I mean, as much as they're walking around, man, just crazy.
But then some of
Oh,
the shots they're throwing up, though, it's like they have a wide open layup and miss it. But then they got 3 people in it, and they just kinda just scoop it up like this, and they'll make it 9 out of 10 times. It's unbelievable.
well, it's not. I wouldn't call the I mean WNBA, a fundamental sport. The fundamentals aren't really there most of the time.
It's entertaining, though. I love it. I love watching.
Have you ever pulled up the highest paid players now for this season?
I haven't. I know it's,
There are
Asia Wilson is the highest, the last I knew.
there's 3 of them that are tied now at 1.4 million. You got
'Cause I knew Kelsey Plum just signed for just under 1,000,000, so she's out. Asia, Caitlin,
nope.
is it
Caitlin's on a $529,000 rookie contract.
gotcha. She
So,
just smokes them all endorsements.
yeah. But you got Asia Wilson, Collier, and Kelsey Mitchell.
Mitchell, yeah.
Those are the top 3. And then you got one at 1.25 million.
Stewie up
Ma
there?
huh?
Stewie, is she up there? Brianna Stewart? No.
No, this one's Magbagor, Easy Magbador from Seattle Storm, and then Kayla Copper at 1.2 mil. There's a whole list of them at 1.19 mil though. I saw when I had it pulled up on my phone.
Oh, Easy Magagabor.
Yeah,
I don't watch a lot of the Storms games, though. They're not that entertaining.
look at that! I got an upgrade on Capital One. Just what I needed. More money
Woo!
to spend. Yay!
Time to go shop.
Can't remember the other thing that I was gonna pull up on here. Oh, they were grading the WNBA sophomores and how they're doing. They specifically named Paige, Dominique, Sanaya,
Hey, hold on
and
1 second.
yeah. All right, now we're back. So what I was saying is, one of the other things that I found was they're trying to grade the sophomores in the WNBA, and they specifically pulled out Paige, Dominique, and I can't Citron. And how do you think they're doing in their sophomore years? Are they
I think
doing
they're doing
better than
great.
their rookie season, or
I think steadily progressing, so better. Citron and Paige have starting to be able to take more lead roles and handle the responsibility. Who's the other girl you said?
uh, Dominique Malonga?
Uh,
She plays for Seattle. She's the center.
oh yeah, Natasha Hitterman's on it. Felicia Johnson or Flasia.
She's supposedly one of the league's most promising bigs.
Okay. I don't know
She
much on
just
her. I know
had
she's from France.
she had 28 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks in her last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, she's averaging 15.8 points a game. She's 6'6". Yeah. I'm like, I don't watch much of their games. Just they're arguably the worst team in the league. But like I know that Natisha Hitterman, she's a great ball handler and fun to watch. So yeah, I'll have to watch that Dominic a little bit more then.
She's
Like I
apparently
said,
lighting it up down in the paint right now. So
yeah,
it's not very often I get to sneak somebody new on your watch list.
all right. I don't watch that team very much, but yeah, she hasn't. But especially the bigs, I try to watch them. That was just more my position.
Well, you
It
are
gives
just a
me
little
more.
guy.
It gives me more to yell at. It's how I was talking today to Rudy. I said one of the things I don't understand is when you rebound the ball offensively.
Why do
We
you
were always
dribble?
talking. No, like when you're within like 5 feet of you always go back up. 2 hands on the ball. You go back up because you're going to get fouled. So, if it's that congested. But here they are. They're pump faking. They're looking away out, trying to pass the ball out of there. It's like they go straight back up. For the love of Christ!
Draw the foul or make the basket for fuck's sake.
Exactly.
And what's it? So I've seen this quite a bit. Is they grab the rebound when there's 4 people around them and they dribble once before they go back up too.
Yeah. See that? I don't understand it. It's why. Why do you dribble? You're getting 6 inches closer.
They don't move though. They literally just put the ball on the ground and then go back up with it.
But they
Like
just
they need
reposition their feet.
it's like they need the momentum of the ball going up to lift it that far. They needed the extra bounce assist. I don't fucking
Right.
understand it. And then some of them don't even go back up at all. They literally just slam the ball in the floor and then toss it like they're playing 21 or something.
Right.
I haven't seen anybody intentionally jump off the ground and then catch it and throw it back in thinking it's going to put the other team back to 0 yet, but I'm sure it's coming. And I get it every now and then when you come down with the ball and you got 3 people around you and there's somebody that's a good 3-point shooter standing in front of you, wide open because everybody's crushing down on you, and you kick it to them. I get that, but not every time. Or try to dribble around 3 people, then throw a Hail Mary hook shot underneath the basket that
No
goes out of
look.
bounds. Yeah. Who do you think you are, Hakeem? Or who was I can't ever remember his name. It's Olajuwon, not Olajuwon, that's Hakeem Olajuwon, but the other guy that his whole fucking game was the hook shot in the NBA.
Dr. J?
No, it was the guy that held the point record until 70-year-old LeBron took it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, there you go. And his sky hook, him and Magic with their hook shots for the Lakers back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Can't fucking do that in the WNBA. You never know where the ball's going. But no, I mean, they definitely need to focus on fundamentals a little bit. I mean, they're better than like any high school games or college games that I see. I mean, they're pro athletes, I'll give them that. But a little bit more focus on fundamentals, and they'd be even better at destroying the other team that they're playing against.
Right.
There's talk rolling around out there that Angel doesn't work on her fundamentals because her focus is on her modeling career and her endorsements instead of actually learning how to play basketball, and she doesn't even like it. That's one of the big things going around. That's why she doesn't do any drill work. And then one of the I can't remember which one of the like ex ESPN analysts was saying that she is working on her 3-point shot, but she has the wrong foot forward. She can't figure out if she's right or left-handed, and she shoots off the wrong foot.
Backwards.
Yeah, she shoots backwards when she shoots threes. That she's not leaning into the shot; she's falling away when she's shooting it. So I mean, those are little things that should have been corrected in at least college, but I don't think that they're actually working on the sound fundamentals if somebody can score anymore. I mean, if you can beat people up at the college level, are they going to sit there and drill fundamentals to you all day if you're averaging 25 points a game?
Yeah,
Probably not.
you're not wrong.
Where in the men's league, they'd beat you to death. Maybe tie your feet with a string or something to make sure you
Right.
put the right foot back there. I mean, it's little things in the coaching, I think, that can make the WNBA just a little bit higher if they start putting the focus on fundamentals instead of energy levels.
Right.
But that's my opinion. I'm usually wrong. I do have something loaded up to throw you off the deep end today.
Oh, sweet.
I know you love this topic, tipping.
Okay.
That face says it all. But if I go to an establishment, right, that I frequent regularly, and I normally order top shelf, like say I'm in a bar and I order top shelf tequila for my table every time we're there. And then once I come in with a different group of people and I order like low level tequila shots and stuff like that, and I go to pay the tab and I give you a lower tip than what I do when I order the high price drinks. Can you be offended? Or flip that around, where I normally order the same amount of shots of cheaper stuff, but I have high end clients come with me this time and I order the highfalutin tequila, the same amount of shots as I did the night before, and I tip you the same amount as I did with the cheap stuff. Can you get offended by that?
I mean,
Because the
I would
work
say
level
not.
doesn't change.
That's what I'm saying. In their world, when they just base everything on percentages, I would say if it's the reasonable percentage, because it's based on how much your bill was, right? So they can't be mad. I mean, I don't know how could they?
Well, if you normally order the well drinks, right? And you tip 18% off of that, and this night you order the high money drinks and you tip the same as you did on the well drinks, it's the same amount of work. Why are you arguing for more money? Why are you expecting more money when the night before you didn't argue with the tip that I left you for the same amount of work?
Well, yeah, I get that, but, you know, uh, bringing out 4 plates doesn't really matter what it is, right? But the
That's what I'm
cost is
thinking.
different, and then, you go off, 15, 20, 25%, whatever the hell it is, but it depends off the bill's $40 or $80. That percentage is gonna change, obviously.
But why should you pay more for the same amount of work?
I don't know, but I'm not in that industry, so
Just because I ordered something more expensive, why do I have to give you more money for carrying the same amount of
right,
plates?
I'm just saying I don't think they think that way. I mean, I
No, they
understand the
don't.
concept, what they're getting at, but I think they base everything off of percentages, and so it doesn't matter whether the bill's $10 or $40 as long as they're still getting the 20% of that, they're happy. That's what I'm assuming, but I don't fucking know. But
And
I
how
think
do you
for the most part, I tip pretty well, even if it's shitty service. I don't tip as high, obviously, but I still feel like, if I have a $30 bill I throw down a $10 bill instead of 20. I still think $10 on that's still pretty good.
I agree. But the new, talking trend on the old social medias is servers are getting mad and yelling if you can't afford to come out again. If you can't afford to eat out, stay home because the day before you gave me 20%, and this time you only gave me 10% and you ordered something expensive. So I figured you'd want to weigh in on that a little bit.
Nah, it was my place to go. I'd just be like, "Hey, I wanna sit down, but I don't wanna be in her section," you know? Obviously, if it's one of your places you go to all the time, people are gonna get to know you no matter how much you tip or what I mean, yeah, they could base that on that, but, I mean, they'll get to know you more as a person, at least every place that I've ever frequented.
Yeah, it's nice having the, and honestly, you make better tips if you do create a relationship with your customers, especially returning customers. That's half the reason they come back because you'll actually look for your server and be like, I want to be with her
Right.
or him,
Exactly.
just like Texas Roadhouse. If Ashley ever gets me to go back there, and I see that little redheaded kid again. We are not sitting in a section.
Just sit up at the bar.
Flirt with my girlfriend and give her extra rolls, 2 extra boxes of rolls at the end of the night to take home. Can't flirt with somebody's girlfriend and expect, big tip every time we come in. We ain't even gonna sit in your section now. We're gonna go find somebody that doesn't like her. I gave her shit about
Damn
that
you.
for I'm gonna give her shit about that when she gets home today. I guarantee it.
Right?
But no, I mean, so this is another thing that came up on my social media travels. I have always been a huge partaker. If I have to stand at a counter and order, you don't get a tip
Yeah, I mean, I guess I never thought of it that way, but yeah, you're right.
because you're
I
not
mean,
doing anything except for making my damn Subway sandwich. Throw it over here.
right.
What are you
Yep,
doing
no,
that's extra? Did you bring me a drink? Oh no, here's your cup. The fountain's right there. And by
right.
God, if you get a water cup, it better be water. Or we're throwing hands in Subway apparently. I don't know. No, but no, anywhere that I have to stand at a counter and order my food and you don't bring anything to a table that I'm sitting at, I don't think you need a tip.
Right?
I mean, you can put your tip jar out there and I might feel nice and throw a dollar in it, but I'm not going to give you 18 to 25% of my order price because you spun the little thing around and tried guilting me into it.
Right.
That
Uh,
zero button is just as easy to hit as the 25%. I'm just telling you. I don't know.
no, I agree. It's popping up everywhere. It's
Well, I
ridiculous.
understand it because they all use the software system and it's already pre-built in there. That screen automatically pops up every time. Every time you run an order, it's in the system that they use for accounting and sales. So
Okay,
I know it's going to pop up, but you don't have to spin the screen around facing me and try mean mugging me because I didn't put a tip in there. I already have my food. You can't spit in it anymore.
that's
It's
right.
mine. I got it.
Done deal.
I'll have to have you look up the police department and send it to them. Be like, here, call them, see if they care.
All right. Send a liter of cola.
Goddamn kids.
Does it look like spit to you? Yeah, it does.
Oh
Fuck it.
well, fuck it. Next person that says shenanigans,
Hey, Arbor, where's that restaurant you wanted to go to? Hey, Shenanigans? Oh. man.
But no, I've seen they actually had it on YouTube. Somebody broke down the Reservoir Dogs episode, and they broke down only Mr. Pink, so Steve Buscemi's character, and they're all sitting at the table in the restaurant, and the waitress is standing there as everybody's tipping her, and everybody's like, "You don't tip." Well, why not? And then he just goes off about she makes minimum wage. She could have chose a different job. I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah.
And then I saw the another one of the I can't remember what she's got a bar built. She's a bartender, but she built a bar and does Instagrams and TikToks out of her garage, like she is the bartender and the patron. Like she flashes between the two,
Yep.
and that's where I stole the difference in tipping percentages from from the same amount of drinks. So I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh,
But I do agree with not tipping anybody that you have to stand at a counter to order. Like
yeah. Man.
I don't get that. There's no extra service that involves me giving you more money.
I mean,
Maybe
I
if I
never tipped the lunch lady.
depend are you
Whoa,
talking
whoa, whoa!
are
What
you
are you
talking
going?
about are you talking
What?
about high school or college? So I've tipped a few we went to Indian Hills, man. They were
That's
students.
that's that's just the tip. You mean? I know where you're going with this.
I'm
No.
just saying they were students there. How do you think I always got the chicken sandwiches for free? Good old days, man.
Uh, there she is.
Gotta keep it running. Gotta keep those college girls employed. The cooks didn't really make that much money back then. I'm just saying.
Oh man, shit!
They made good food though. Indian Hills has a good culinary program. I'll give them that.
I think I was making like 7.50 an hour back then.
Whew. I was at least making 10 and getting out my anger issues
Right?
and getting dollar drinks, which is always a plus. And I will have to say, since I have been a bartender, I do agree with tipping bartenders. I
Well, yeah. Why
mean,
wouldn't you?
in a business, you have to stand at a counter a lot to get it, and that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
Bartenders are
get what you're
different
saying. Yeah. All
because
right, I get what you're saying.
bartenders can withhold things from you or put you at the back of the line
As
depending on
they
how we
slow you way down.
you're technically tipping for a service of waiting on you because bartenders are assholes and they'll make you wait at the whoever walks up the bar if they're tipping big that night is getting served before you if you aren't a tipper.
Man, we were those guys for like an entire year at a bar once because I shit you not, my wife won. It was like $1,200 on one of the ticket slot machines, and we literally sat there for 3 hours cashing this machine out because it only do like $5 at a time or some shit. And so yeah, so we had all these tickets. I mean, obviously that night we bought a shitload of drinks for everybody. But when we weren't paying for drinks at the end of the night, I'd always give the bartender like $60, because I saved way more than that,
Oh yeah.
And so then every time we'd come in, we'd walk in and be like, "Hey, yeah." You know?
Did you ever do the
Uh,
light bulb beer where you just turn it upside down with your thumb on the top and put a light bulb over your head?
no, no.
I did that all the time. The beer just magically popped up in front of you. It's a good time. Did you ever watch Boondock Saints?
Oh man, that is a solid movie.
I highly suggest you do not randomly yell at bartenders, "Hey, fuck ass, get me a beer."
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
No, no.
Not here.
You go back to the back of the line pretty quick, unless you're holding up a 20.
So there's that.
Yeah. So I yelled, "Hey, fuck ass, get me a beer" quite a bit because I was a splurging bartender back in the day. I took care of all my other ones.
So
So,
there you go.
so what was this other thing that you had lined up for me the other day? Did you forget it already?
Oh no, we're gonna have to save that for next time. 'Cause I got to get going. That's gonna take a bit.
All right. Well, what's your final thoughts for this episode?
Check into tonight's game. I think it's gonna be one for the books. I think both sides got a lot to prove, and both are playing really well. So tune in.
And my final thoughts are there is a reason that you should rent a camper instead of own a camper.
Shameless promotional plug.
Hell yes. Frosty Dinghy Rental, camper rental, based out of Newton, Iowa. Just so you know, it's much easier to rent one than deliver one. And I found out the other day, if you are to own a camper and you sideswipe a tree with your awning, that's your cost, right? And this is why we deliver. So if delivery gets screwed up, it's all on me. Instead of say I let you pick up the camper and take it, and you hit something, then the cost would be on you. So now I'm gonna need an awning because apparently tree branches don't like awnings and they about rip them off campers. So probably shouldn't do that. But by all means, pull up the website and rent from us, and I'll deliver it hopefully in one piece. The inside will still be nice, but the outside may have a few scratches. Just saying. How's that for a
Can
shameless
I do
plug?
the click on here?
You can
On
do
in
the
here?
click on there, and I'll try to figure out how to put it up there.
There you go.
There you go. All right, man. That'll wrap her up. And don't forget to like and share. And maybe
Have a
even
good one.
follow us. See you later. It's called Frosty Dinghy, and I'm the dolphin, and you're the flower.
Well, I guess. I think it should be Dr. Parker, but